Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories Reverse Rebirth. Which is what be the finale of the Riku mode. Kinda depends on how far we get, I suppose. But then, I guess it also makes sense that that would be the case, wouldn't it? Anyway, wait, huh? Oh, I guess we're also trying to get to Conqueror's Respite? Okay. Well, how about a little Teeming Darkness, then? Trying to remember what I even won here.
Take this. Just me. Like it.
Yeah, we gotta remember what we're doing here. Got him. Nice. Okay, so, that's right, I want Warp Break. So yeah, what I did to try and fix the audio from what people were saying online is to try and be in a party. So that's where we are. You're all in my party now. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. There's chips and salsa. Literally, that's what I'm eating. But yeah. So hopefully it sounds alright. It certainly sounds better in my headphones, so that's probably a good sign. That's what I was going for, yep.
Like it.
Took care of the most annoying ones first, so that's good.
Darkness.
Oh, we actually managed Pyro go a few times. Oh, apparently you lose your high potion when you go into this mode. Well, that's good to know. Why that's a thing is a whole other question, though.
Take this. Like it. Like it. Take this. Darkness.
Yeah, you just don't have it anymore. That's very strange. Oh, hello.
Take this. Like it. Take this.
Come on, Warp Break. There you go.
Like it. Take this. Darkness.
Dark Maelstrom is pretty good. Oh, well. That was pretty easy then.
Like it. Take this. Darkness.
Oh, okay. I almost dueled that shadow. I mean, it would have just given us Dark Impulse, so it wouldn't have been that great, but eh.
Like it.
Love to try and use that bomb I see over there on the
Like it.
Dark Ball. What are these things called? I forgot.
Take. Like it. Take this.
Actually, no, I legitimately forgot the enemy's name. Pretty sure it's Dark Ball, but did I get him? I did, but then something else spawned right in front of me. That was highly unfortunate.
Like it.
Come on, Warp Break, let's go.
Like. Take this.
Ow.
Just me.
We'll beat it with the 8 high potion, why not? Dang it.
Come on.
There we go.
Go to this.
That was far more difficult than it probably should have been. I'm really sad that strategy didn't work though. Get a bit more HP back.
Like it.
Oh, beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted.
Take this.
Can I get a double? I can.
Like it. Just me. Out of my way. Like it. Take this.
Oops. I mean, not that it really matters if it's on the slide or not, but...
Just me. Out of my way.
Alright, now all we have left is the Dark Ball.
Come on. Like
That
it.
Mickey card will help us out. Just saw it out of the corner of my eye.
Like it.
There really are a lot of enemies in this room. I swear.
Take this. Like it.
There we go. Admittedly, I would like to gain one more level before we finish up Destiny Islands.
Take this.
For the boss fight we're inevitably gonna fight. Oh, that wasn't everybody.
Like it. Darkness.
I love how his attack shoots on his too, it's pretty nice. Kaboom! Oh, what? Die?
Like it.
There's a nice triple warp there.
Like
Oops. Okay.
it. Take this. Like it.
Perfect.
Take this.
Oh man, if that warp break had happened,
Like it.
would have slain like half of the enemies here.
Just me. Out of my way.
Well, I mean, the impulse was pretty good too. Seven and up. I'm gonna try and save a lot of these for the final dungeon. Floor, whatever. Admittedly, though, there are two left. So.
Like it.
Oh, beautiful. I wiped out, like, literally everybody in that one
Take
strike.
this. Come on. Take this. Just me. Like it.
And that should pretty much finish up that battle. Very nice. My mouse was getting a little hot. Got him. Alright.
Take this. Like it.
Was hoping for the warp break, but I guess we'll work with what we got.
Like it.
Wish you could recover just a tad bit faster. Camera's doing some weird stuff over here. Alright. Darn it.
Take this.
Not getting good warp break RNG.
Like it.
Or group RNG sometimes. Did I get him? I did. Okay.
Take this.
Nice.
Like it.
I'd actually like to gather these.
Take this.
That would have been like 200 experience I would have missed.
Just me. Out of my way.
That should finish off. Very nice. Whoops, nope, I didn't want that one.
Take this.
Darkseid is literally useless in normal encounters, so. Darkseid's really pretty useless everywhere, let's be honest.
Take this.
Oh, whoops, what am I doing?
Like it.
Trying to instigate duels.
Take this.
There we go, level up. And it is indeed an attack point level. Nice.
Yeah.
Got pretty much exactly what I was hoping for.
Take this.
Nice.
Yeah. Like it. Just me. Get a load of this.
And those shadows are under. Oh, he actually lived. Not for much longer though. Wow, 1 HP. That's pretty cool. Oh, we can just leave. Alright, and that was Destiny Islands. Just 2 floors left, and if you remember Sora's story, you can probably guess what they'll be. Since they're pretty much exactly the same. That was the wrong save slot. That's fine. Here we go. What? Nothing? Oh, okay.
What is he? No one's ever won the darkness the way that he does. It's impossible. Oh yes, the replica, of course. We can use this Riku to defeat the real one. Axel?
Wouldn't you like to be real? All you need is the kind of power that the real Riku doesn't have. If you can get that, you can be a new person, not Riku, nor anybody else. You won't just be a copy of someone, you will be unique, your own self.
Axel! What are you saying to him?
You know, he's as good a place to start as any.
You can't do this! No!
So sorry, Zexian. You just found out way too much.
I'm sorry, what?
Riku. Riku.
Who's there?
I know you can feel it. The grip that I have on your heart. You have led in the darkness, Riku. That means very soon your heart shall become an all-consuming darkness.
I'm not like that now.
Yes, you are.
Oh,
Can't move.
The deeper the darkness runs inside you, the stronger I become. Controlling you is effortless.
here comes Mickey to save the day.
Must you interfere again?
Ooh, sure glad I made it in time. That ought to keep Ansem busy for a while.
Wait a minute.
Sorry I couldn't come here sooner, Riku.
Your Majesty, is it you?
Uh-huh. Whoa! That tickles.
This
The king of the
time, you're
Disney
not an
universe,
illusion.
and he's just gonna pinch his cheeks.
I'm so glad that you
Okay.
can make it here.
I made a promise to you that I would find a way, didn't I? Oh,
I'm okay. Don't worry. Guess I'm just relieved. I've been alone so long that having someone else around is a little overwhelming. But how did you make it here? I thought it was too far.
I found a card to help me. I needed a way out of the realm of darkness. And then suddenly this card appeared right in front of me. When I picked it up, I could see your heart beyond the darkness. That's what let me find you. I guess the card thought its place was to be with you.
Maybe you were right.
And thus, the card for Twilight Town is ours. Now, the power of light should keep Ansem locked up for a while. I can't do Mickey. Sorry. Okay. I mean that in more ways than one. Anyway, this is all that's left before the final floor, which is, of course, going to be Castle Oblivion.
Where am I? What is this
Oh,
place?
actual voice cutscene.
Your Majesty?
You must battle me all alone. Against my dark powers. What's this? Are you giving up? Finally ready to surrender to your fate?
You're not the true Ansem.
Oh.
Your scent is different. The Ansem in my heart smells darker. The odor is more foul. But your scent just isn't that. It's not darkness. It's something else. I finally understand. You're the one who guided me when it started. You came to me pretending to be Ansem. You gave me the card to make me face the darkness.
That is correct.
Diz, or so I am known. I've watched you all along.
Really? Who are you? And what do you want from me?
For you to choose.
Choose?
You are a special entity. You exist between light and dark. You stand in the twilight. You are to meet Namine, then choose.
Namine? Who's that?
You will know soon.
So there were quite a few revelations. That was Diz. He was the one helping us at the beginning. And I have no idea what my deck is. Oops.
Take this. Like it.
Weird. That's the word for it. This deck is weird. Okay, let's take a look. And a potion that's value 4? Huh.
Like it.
Well, for this deck, it's probably best just to try and spam attacks.
Like. Your Majesty, come on. Take this.
And of course, most of what we'll fight in Twilight Town is shadows, soldiers, and air soldiers, just like in Sora's story. Which means approximately 30% of our deck, I would say, is unbreakable by what's here. Unless you used Almighty Darkness, and we're nuts. On that note, though, Martial Waking would be quite strong here. There's a problem with the Lexia enemy card here, and that's the fact that they keep breaking my final combo. The final card in my combo, anyway. Before I can even land the attack.
Take this. Darkness.
Oh, well, in that case, Invert Burst will be pretty good here. There we go. And it also confuses them, so it's pretty nice. Once you hit dark mode, slights are probably your best bet. Unless you're fighting shadows, in which case, you know, you just kind of sit there waiting for them to freaking poke their heads out of the ground. Oops. Okay. We'll do it that way, why not? This deck actually lets you do Dark Break a lot.
Your Majesty! Come on!
There we go. I wonder if because of the combination of pretty weak enemies and stuff, if maybe Maleficent would be a better. Since I can barely finish a combo anyway. And shadows continue to be the most annoying enemy in this game. Oh, that was it? Okay. I should probably check the map. Well, it seems pretty straightforward.
Take this!
Man, look at their HP bars.
Like it! Your Majesty! Come on! Time's up!
Holy Burst might not be a bad idea here, since they are so grouped up. Though at the same time, unless it's Inverse Burst, it's actually pretty weak, isn't it?
Take this! Darkness!
There we go. That was good. Thankfully, in dark mode, you can also sweep up the experience pretty quick. Alright. And that was the room. Now, considering the layout, probably be a good place to put that. Do I need to start reading? Nope.
Here.
Okay.
Hold it! You've changed. Your own darkness. It doesn't frighten you anymore.
How do you remember
How can
that?
you tell? Because I'm you. No, I'm me. I'm me, he says. Must be nice being real. A fake like me could never get away with saying that. That's right. I'm a phony. A fake. The way I look, the way I feel, everything I remember. And even this newfound power.
That doesn't seem very fake to me.
I thought by finding some new strength, I could finally be someone who's not at all you. But nothing changes. I'm still just empty. Everything about me is borrowed. As long as you're around, I'll never be more than a shadow!
Are we doing this right now? With this deck? Okay. Well, the first thing we probably want to do then is get attack break on.
Take this! Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Like it! Darkness!
Oh, nice.
You gotta be kidding.
Oogie Boogie, I guess? I don't know.
Strong.
Okay.
Real thing.
So all you really have to do is activate dark mode and then you win. Easy.
So, it's over. Death doesn't frighten me. Good riddance to a phony life. My heart was never real. I'm sure even what I'm feeling now is probably all fake. What are you feeling? What happens when a fake dies? One like me. Where will my heart go? Does it disappear? It'll go somewhere. Maybe to the same place as mine. A faithful replica until the very end. That's okay.
Weird. Oh, was kind of hoping for the Riku replica card, not gonna lie. Oh well. I mean, I'd also be lying if I said I remembered what it does, so... Maybe it just isn't useful as Riku. Anyway, with the Key of Guidance, we gotta go that way, so... Other way. Alright, well now we have a lot of fighting to do, so... Oops.
Take this.
Trying to do this as if I'm still in Destiny Islands. Okay. They all spawn in confused. That's not the worst thing in the world, right?
Like it. Like it. Take. Your Majesty.
Oh. And Mickey Mouse Miracle level 3. Nice.
Darkness.
I've got to remember, that's like a free potion. Duels are also a bit awkward here, except for the fact that you do have a lot of zeros at the end of your deck. How am I supposed to use this? Maybe if I drop it somewhere I know something's gonna spawn? Oh, it was a good try. Dang wall.
Like it. Take this. Yeah. Like it. Take this. Yeah. Like it. Darkness.
Now, before we start rushing through rooms again, I would like to get another level that would allow me to, increase my attack points a little more. Though, as you saw, we probably have more than enough to beat the rest of the game. That's how just badly we thrashed Replica Riku.
Come on. Get a load of this.
Ooh, that was nice. That was unfortunate. So at the same time, it's not like potion really does much if I'm not sliding. And even if I was, it still wouldn't do much. So actually, it's kind of pointless, isn't it?
Your Majesty, come on!
You know, Deformed Genie probably wouldn't be a bad idea here.
Take this. Like it.
It's too bad he's in the literal middle of the enemy deck.
Like it. Take this. Like it. Yeah. Come on. Out of my way.
That was close.
Take this. Like it. Yeah. Darkness! Your Majesty! Come on! Time's up!
Well, that was probably the worst inverse burst I've ever done.
Your Majesty! Come on!
Well, alright then. That's it for that room. Now, there's some interesting details around Twilight Town. That would only really make sense if you've played FF or Kingdom Hearts 2, such as that poster. If you've never played Kingdom Hearts 2, your first instinct is probably, what the crap is a struggle fight? It wouldn't be a bad question.
Darkness!
Oh, he just went into it without. Okay, it's fine, I guess.
Your Majesty! Come on!
Oh, let's reload actually. Oh. Yep, level 50. How am I feeling?
Like it! Come on! Out of my way! Like it!
Actually, would Zexion's card be too bad here? His confusion up? Yeah, it wouldn't be great. There we go.
Take this! Like it! Yeah! Yeah! Take this!
Is this seriously my only option? You gotta love how the soldiers run.
Like it! Take this! Yeah! Like it! Take this! Like it! Darkness!
Hate shadows. Hurt. Yeah, it was probably foolish to go after that. Dang it!
Take this! Yeah! Like it! Take this! Darkness! Your Majesty! Ah! Time's up!
Oh, that's second chance. That's not what I want. Or break, I guess. Why not?
Take this! Like it! Take this! Like it!
What the heck is going on with my audio right now?
Take this!
Okay, that was a bit weird.
Like it!
Nope, it's still happening. Is my controller dying, or what the crap is going on? Weird. Okay.
Like it! Just me!
Wow, it takes forever to reload that.
Darkness! Like it! Take this!
These headphones are not that old, so it better not be them.
Come on! Get a load of this!
I think it's my controller, though.
Take this!
I mean, it's not like I need sound cues or anything to play this game, but
Like it!
still a little annoying.
Take this! Like it!
In case anyone's wondering what I've been babbling about the past few minutes, the audio in my headphones is kind of weird, like cutting out every now and then. Dang it!
Majesty! Come on!
Okay, we need a miracle.
Take this! Just me! Out of my way! Like it! Take this! Like it! Take... Yeah! Like it! Yeah! Like it! Yeah! Take this! Like... Like it! Take this! Like it! Take this! Like it! Darkness!
Well, I am using a sound cue for Dark Break, so... But I can't hear that happening. It's a little bit annoying. Try to duel with the Mickey card. Okay, I can't play like this. Okay. We now have our soundbar on, so... or, well, my soundbar. It's not yours. So I apologize in advance if any of the audio can be heard through the thing, but... yeah, I need to be able to know what I'm doing. Okay. Well, the next rooms I can kind of rush through. That will pretty much be the case for the rest of the game. I feel like level 50 should be more than sufficient for what we need. Okay, 50, let's see. Cool. Oh, look at this.
Are you Namine?
Yes.
I see. That was you.
Huh?
Forget it. Nothing.
Please, come this way.
Sora!
Pay attention, there's a lot of story crap that
What
happens
have
here.
you done to Sora?
Nothing. He's just asleep. To get his memory back.
So, Sora chose to forget about this castle and get his old memories back?
You have a choice to make too.
Why me too? No one's messed with my memories.
It's not your memories. It's your darkness. In your heart there is darkness. And in that darkness is Ansem. He may be at bay for now, but eventually he'll wake, and he will take over you just like he did before. But I have powers you can use. With my powers, I can put a tight lock on your heart. That way, Ansem could never come out from inside you.
What happens to me if I let you do that? Will I forget? Everything? Like Sora? I'll have to.
The darkness in you will be sealed tight just like your memory. You'll stop remembering the darkness. You'll go back to how you were. Riku, please choose.
He doesn't even look worried. Will I sleep like that too?
Yes.
Figures. Sora always did as he pleased. Whatever we'd be doing together, he'd find a way to slack off. Even trying to leave the islands. I did all the work on the raft by myself.
Yeah, we gathered a log or two.
That's it. When this slacker wakes up, I'll tell him off. I told him to take care of Kairi, and here he is just taking a nap. But I can't chew him out like he deserves if I've been asleep. I don't need my heart locked. I'm ready. I'm gonna fight Ansem.
But what if his darkness overtakes you?
If that happens, then the darkness will show me the way.
Yes, that's true.
Why do I get the feeling that you knew I would say that?
I didn't know. I hoped. I wanted you to face the darkness. Because you're the one who can.
So that's the reason. That's why you came to my rescue inside that light. In the form of Kairi.
When did you know?
I knew when I met you. You and Kairi smell the same.
Okay, seriously, dude, you gotta stop sniffing people.
Look after Sora.
You want the same room over and over? Because that's a good way to get it. Alright, into the Lasting Days room so I can try and... or Moments Reprieve room so I can try and get some healing. At least until I remember the save point just heals you to full anyway. Oops. Be an easy way to avoid fights. I have a 3. Alright. Just about the exact same layout, except for the fact that the door was in a slightly different position. I'm probably gonna regret rushing through the rest of this, but... at the same time, I feel like we're all tired of doing the same fights over and over. I'll probably show up the Castle Oblivion enemies just enough to get to that 400 HP threshold, but that'll be about it. And unlike Sora's story, it'll be the first time we've seen any wizards or defenders or anything like that in a very long time.
Oh, gosh. I guess you decided not to go to sleep.
How'd you know that?
I heard it from Diz.
Oh, hey, Diz. What's up?
Do you know him?
Well, I'm not sure. Got a feeling that I've met him somewhere.
Hey, who are you?
I could be nobody, or anybody.
Oh, wow, that's vague.
It is up to you whether you choose to believe in me or not.
Boy, you really like pushing decisions on other people.
And you have pushed away slumber, making the choice to face Ansem.
Do you think I'm reckless?
You have chosen your own path.
Are you supporting me? Or are you abandoning me?
That will be your choice as well.
What's this?
The organization will pursue you. Like a pack of hunting dogs, they will sneak up on you if they sense your presence. However, this cloak that is worn by nobodies will render their eyes and their noses useless.
What is it with the noses?
Ears, not so. They wear this to give themselves protection from being devoured by darkness. Is it clear? Even the organization cannot rule the darkness.
Doesn't matter. I won't run from the darkness.
What?
The card will draw out your heart's darkness. Finish your business with Ansem.
Come on. Let's go.
Why is there a card for Castle Oblivion? We're in Castle Oblivion. Well, okay. One last time, then. Gosh, it sure feels like I've met Diz somewhere before. Yeah, isn't it weird? You also won't get to know who he is until Kingdom Hearts 2. So, enjoy that mystery for a long time.
He said this card will draw Ansem out.
Don't worry. We can defeat him together.
Sorry. I've got to face him alone.
No. You need Mickey for
There's
his
no
healing.
point in doing this if I can't do it on my own. But I do need a favor. If Ansem is the victor, he's going to enslave me. If that happens, use your powers to destroy...
Of course! I'll be right there to save you.
Huh? No, that's not it. I want you to destroy...
No way! No matter what happens, I'm gonna be right there to help you. I promise you that. Unless you don't believe I'll come through for you.
I choose to believe in you. Always, Your Majesty.
And I in you. You're not gonna lose. I know it.
Thanks.
Otherwise, the game will not finish. So yeah. And trophy earned, Storyteller Riku. Wait, what? But don't you need to beat the game? Oh, collect all story entries. Okay. Never mind. Well, let's go ahead and finish. So, one of my next plans, by the way, since we're on the final floor now, and I'm going to be rushing through it like a mad train, is that next week, Danganronpa V3 is coming out. So, the plan is to play that. Unless it doesn't come in time, in which case we'll start Kingdom Hearts 2. Which is probably okay, because the first 3 hours are a tutorial anyway. So, it'll work out. And then I'll do Danganronpa V3, and then we'll come back. So that's the plan moving forward.
Show yourself!
Why in such a hurry? I'll be here at the very heart of darkness. Watching
Kingdom
you
Hearts. Oh, wait,
plunge
no.
into the same darkness inside of you.
And so we enter Castle Oblivion. There are 3 rooms. So really it's just the final gauntlet before Ansem. Now, I would look at this deck, but we've seen it already, because it's the one we've been using for all the bosses, I believe. In fact, I know it is, because looking at it, that's exactly what it is. So. Unfortunately, Neo Shadows are pretty tough. Oh, hey, we also got Character Professor Riku. I have no idea how I got that. I think it was for killing the Neo Shadow and then implanting their entry into the D report. Which, by the way, in case you couldn't figure out, the D report stands for Diz.
Your Majesty! Come on!
Alright, let's do Kung Fu Strike. This might work out okay, right?
Your Majesty! Ah! Time's up! Come on! Like it!
Phew. That was pretty difficult, actually. Oh, hey, we killed the wizard, like, right before he spawned. Nice. Yeah, this deck's actually a little hard to use, isn't it? There we go. Okay, we got a few warp striking. That's good. And it doesn't seem too difficult to win duels either, so at least there's that. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Now the nice thing about Warp Break as Dark Riku is that the aerial attack is actually considered a combo finisher, I guess? So you warp things at an extremely high rate with that. I actually didn't realize that until I did it, but yeah. Also, I could definitely use a little bit of healing, because we are getting rectified. Dang. I was really hoping for that warp break. Well, oh my god, Neo Shadows are annoying.
Take this.
Okay, we got the HP boost. That's pretty much all I needed. Now, for 1 and up, we're gonna do a moment's reprieve. Simply because I never got anything higher, which is highly unfortunate. But all that's left is one room standing between us and the final battle. I think. I feel like this is a bit of a red herring. At least that's what I'm remembering. But I guess we'll see. We'll even do Black Room just to speed things up. But we're level 51, so we'll see if that's high enough for defeating our good friend Ansem. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. 13. I see what you did there. Alright.
I smell you, Ansem. Show yourself.
Why do you keep smelling people?
I have watched you fight. I know your strength. Your skill with darkness has grown. It has become more mature. And yet why? Why do you accept the darkness, but still refuse me? You know you and I are similar. We both follow where the darkness leads.
Don't give me that speech.
Indeed, we are the same. So why? Does some
You
part
and
of
I
your
are not so
heart
different.
still have a fear of the dark?
That's not it. The truth is, I just can't stand your foul stench.
You are a fool. You should know my powers well by now.
Yeah, I know. Or did you forget? I used all the power you had to give, and Sora still beat me.
Ooh!
I'm not at all impressed with your powers.
Very well. In that case, you shall sink into the abyss!
Made an abyss. Well, obviously Ansem would be with his shadow buddy. Alright, so the final confrontation with Ansem begins. Now what we need to do first is attack breaker. If I could activate a duel or two with them, that would also be pretty useful. So much for going at it alone. Slight. We could copy it, but I don't even know what it does.
This one's mine!
Open your heart.
Oogie Boogie?
Darkness!
You broke my 9, you jerk!
Darkness!
Okay. What? Shell, I guess. I don't know.
Just me.
Why do you refuse the darkness?
That was close. Did we do it?
Insolent brat!
Handsome!
Ultimate Dark Blast of Darkness!
This is the end.
This is hardly the end. Your darkness, I gave it all to you. My dark shadow lingers. Someday, I will return!
We won't actually see anything come of that until much later in the series. So just remember that for now.
Gosh, Riku, I know you wanted to do this alone, but you don't mind getting a little help, do ya?
I mean, we technically beat Ansem, so, you know. This is fine. That was the final battle. Wasn't that difficult? Not
So,
even
Riku,
close to as tough as
What
Marluxia.
happens next? Are you going home?
I can't go home. Not yet. It's still here. It's really faint, but I can sense him. So, I think his darkness may still have a hold on me.
Your darkness belongs to you. Up till now, I thought darkness was something that should never exist. Then, I spent time with you and changed my mind. The road you chose, I didn't know. Light and dark, back to back. With you, I think they might meet in a way nobody's seen before. Wonder where that road leads. I'd like to see myself. I'd like to walk the road with you.
Your Majesty, I'm really flattered. I don't know what to say.
Gosh, Riku, you know you don't have to call me that now. We're pals.
Fair enough, Mickey.
That's King Mickey to you, peasant. Anyway. So just in case... Oh, well, okay. This has stuff to say.
What are you making me choose now?
Between the road to light and the road to darkness.
Neither suits me. I'm taking the middle road.
Do you mean the Twilight Road to Nightfall?
No. It's the road to dawn.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh. Okay. I made it so only microphone audio is being broadcast. But that is all for Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories, Reverse Rebirth, and Re-Chain of Memories in general. So, join me next time for the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2. In the meantime, if you liked the video, feel free to give a like, comment, and even subscribe. If you do, don't forget to ring the little bell to get the notifications for all my video uploads. And yeah, until then, later guys. Well, spoiler, not spoiler music, but like channel destroying music plays in the background that thankfully no one can hear now. Okay, bye.